Morning, we're November 6th, and as you can see, this is not a casual Friday, it's more of a Bitcoin 15K kind of Friday. Actually, we're a bit above that. We're at Bitcoin 15,650, which takes us 10% up on the session and 120% up since January 1st. So we essentially outperformed any major asset class you could think of, whether it's equities, bonds, real estate, gold, you name it. Of course, for anybody who's holding Bitcoin, it feels great. For any stakeholder of the crypto space, it feels very enthusiastic. And for anybody who's not invested at all in crypto, of course, it feels terrible. You're sitting on the sideline when those big moves are occurring. And that's the kind of environment you want actually to keep pushing prices up. Right now we're around 15K. There's no real resistance or level that would stop us to go to 20K. Of course, I'm not saying that that will happen, but from a charting perspective, it's really clear skies ahead. It'll be interesting to see if we keep trending up in such a straightforward fashion, or if there's some kind of volatility, some people playing games, or just some kind of natural correction. What is driving markets up? The first thing that I would mention is, as I mentioned in previous briefing, there are a lot of leverage trades. So a lot of the trades going through are on a maybe 50x or 100x, or on some exchange 125x. And of course that always feels good when things are going well. It can feel very painful when things go down, and it can impact the whole market and kind of pull us down very rapidly. The second thing though is that's positive is Square announcing that they had 1.8 billion worth of sale for crypto through their Cash app, and that's a big number, and it's again a big player in the globally really, and so super supportive for the space. And then the third factor, if we're being honest, is also the risk-on feeling that there is that is occurring in just markets overall. So the S&P is up 2%, the Nasdaq is up 3%, treasuries are flat. Gold is up 2.3 or 2.8% if I remember correctly. So there's a clear risk-on move happening right now, which personally surprises me a bit because there's no real clarity on the US presidential elections as of yet. Biden is leading still with electoral college votes, but we're not really sure how that's all going to turn out. And also the global fundamentals haven't really changed. The COVID is still ongoing, cases are still increasing, businesses are still struggling in a lot of industries and in a lot of countries. Lockdowns are still occurring, so it's interesting to see investors turning that bullish, and it'll be interesting to see how long it lasts. As a closing statement, I will mention altcoins. We don't talk about them that much, essentially because they have been underperforming Bitcoin so much lately. It doesn't feel that great. But it's interesting to see the Bitcoin dominance index reaching relatively elevated level at 66 right now. RSI is in that sell zone. Slow stochastics are also very elevated and starting to turn down. So it'll be interesting to see if alts stage some kind of a comeback, a pickup. And it tends to happen during Bitcoin rallies. Essentially, investors start to look at Bitcoin, and then they look for the next best thing, the next thing that is going to pump, but that hasn't pumped yet. And that could be altcoins. In any case, for now, we're feeling good. In US dollar term, pretty much the whole crypto space is up, so let's enjoy it. I wish you a great day, a great trading day, and also a great weekend.